my name's Rob Edwards, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are yet again playing some Mutants and Masterminds in celebration of my book, The Ascension Machine. A bit of science fiction superhero action for all the family. I don't know why I'm showing you there, I've got it here as well. Book like so, how very thrilling. So I'm back with my 4 players. So oh, there we go. Kim's got a copy of the book as well. Fantastic. And so's Kelly. Excellent. We have books all around. So
the week to get it.
Yes. How's everyone's week been? Duncan, you all right?
Not a lot's gone on, to be honest, Rob. Lockdown and everything.
Well, yeah, no, that is the modern life, really, isn't it? Kim, you safely ensconced in your place?
I am indeedy.
Indeedy. Good. There we go. Colin, how's life at your end?
Yeah, it's been good. I spent the week reading an excellent book called The Ascension Machine by Robert Edwards.
Yes.
Very full week, thanks.
It's a lot of it around. Good. And Kelly, I'm not going to attempt to introduce you this time because I keep getting it wrong. Kelly, how are you?
I'm all good, thank you very much.
Fantastic. So last time on the Justice Academy, we played a bit of Powerball, and we met the singer hero Des, who is a friend to all. She's actually invited you to join her at the beach party. I mean, to be honest, she didn't need an invitation because anyone's welcome. But she's invited you along to the beach party, which is happening the following weekend from your Powerball extravaganza. And she's looking forward to seeing you there. Anything that we're doing during the week? Any excitements that your characters want to get up to? Any particular exams or tests or homework that you're finding particularly difficult? I'm just curious about your lives, essentially.
I think given our win at Powerball, I'm now going to be taking that up as my new hobby. That seems to be a thing to do.
All
I
right.
think we should be working out how to enter our team separately to the other team.
Okay.
We've got the name.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy to be part of the Fast and the Furious.
It's weird because nobody in the time of the Justice Academy gets the reference at all because we're definitely in the future, and I can't imagine the Fast and Furious franchise is still. No, I can imagine the Fast and Furious franchise is still going.
Number 5002.
Family. It's all about. I don't know. I've never seen one of these movies, I have to say. Great. Then we are gathering on the beach. We are. I don't know why that's funny. We're gathering on the beach. It is a warm autumn evening. The Justice Academy is positioned very much in the sort of tropical region of the planet, so it's pretty warm all year round. But in particular, this has been a pleasantly mild autumn. So as we are rolling on towards the winter, right now we have at least a few more glorious days of sunshine and warmth left. Des is quite excited that her friends are back. They have returned, and she is somewhat distracted by that. But when she sees you on the beach, she's sort of very effusive. Oh, you made it! That's marvelous. I'm on third. So, if you want to go to the barbecue and get yourself something to eat and drink, you could probably miss out the first 2. It won't be a problem because, the star attraction is on third, clearly.
As you said, they've got to warm people up first.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, it's quite important that people really get into the mood before the good stuff really comes under play.
You say you're on third. What are you doing?
Singing.
See, I'm a singer.
Third base? What?
What are you thinking about?
It's an unusual way to rate it.
If I'm on third, who's on first? Yes. No, I sing. I mean, obviously, I'm very much an action hero for the most part, but one can't be, at the front of the battle at all times, everywhere. So, Oh. Huh. Sorry, that was Gray. I don't know what he's doing running along the beach. Never mind. It's probably not important. You've no idea.
Why
who
is
he
Ray running along the beach?
You've no idea. You have no idea who he is. I do apologise. No. We are going to we're going to have a bit of a party. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good night. Everyone feeling pumped? Everyone feeling ready?
Yay!
Hurrah! Hurrah! Okay, I'll catch you later. I've got to go and set up. And she scampers off.
I look quite slightly concerned. I'm like, make sure the other two acts go on because I can't sing or dance.
Infernia can. It's fine.
Oh, this is true. We can put her.
I am the barbecue.
Potentially, Hephaestus can do the lights.
Can we not do this like this? Let's got to maintain some decorum as a group.
It's a party.
It's a party. It's a party. It is quite the party, in fact. The two singers who come on first are good, but there's no getting away from it. Des is better. She has quite the voice, more so than you would think given her size. You're not entirely sure where all that volume comes from, but she's actually very impressive. Are you mingling as a group, splitting up and going your separate ways? What's your party strategy?
Is that
Party strategy.
What is it like to have a party?
Do people not have? I always have a party strategy. It usually involves in finding the quietest, darkest corner, closest to the way out.
Anyone had a party? We've all forgotten.
No, I'd probably be frying shapes on the dance floor area
Oh
or
right,
beach
okay,
area.
fantastic. You are certainly not alone in that. There are a lot of excitable young superheroic students out there. Some of them quite literally throwing shapes made out of energy or magic or something glowing. Anyway, it is. I mean, you as characters are used to it by now, but to share the moment with you as players, any large group of students at the Justice Academy is quite an impressive sight. You have enough people. I mean, everybody is kind of everyone. Well, certainly everyone at the party tends to be a kind of a bit out there type people. But on top of the exuberance, you have kind of glowing lights, weird sound effects, glistening metal armor. Because we talked a bit about this last time. It is completely normal to see these power armored hero students walking around in their power armor. I mean, one of the things you've got to be careful on the dance floor is there's sort of a mutually unwritten rule that the power armor dances over off in that corner to avoid any serious injuries to toes. But any time you get a gathering of students, it's just a wondrous thing to behold, essentially.
Am I able to use, because I'm sure I probably do this at parties, my analytical vision just to clock who everyone is at this particular party?
Oh yes. We will now spend 40 minutes of the gaming stream me reading out lists of no, we absolutely are not going to do that. But yeah, so yes, you certainly can. You can sort of sit at the back going, yeah, I see that. That armor he's wearing is not as good as mine, of course, but I can see sort of what he's done with it. That's quite interesting. Yeah.
Are you the wallflower then, Duncan? You're the one sort of standing at the back, just keeping an eye on everyone.
I imagine there might be a bar quite near my elbow.
It is. There's quite a lot of the Justice Academy is based on sort of English approach to things, and I do wonder if any Americans picking up they're a bit confused by all the students drinking in my book, because of course 18 being the legal age in the UK is also the legal age at the Justice Academy, as opposed to 21 or whatever it is in the States. So yes, there's quite a lot of alcohol and quite a lot of rather drunk students, which is always a good time when you've got world-shattering superpowers available. the evening goes well. We've established. Sorry, I cut into myself there. Quantum Champion, what are you doing during the party?
I am just just mingling and dancing with other people.
I see. Other people.
Other people. I was going to say other children then, but I thought I'm not speciest.
No.
Could be anybody.
Could be anybody. Absolutely.
Could be anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm just getting into it.
That's nice. And Infernia, do you have a party strategy?
I don't know about a party. Well, it might be a party strategy. I'm sure there's lots of nice bonfires already ablaze on the beach.
There are.
So we can make the bonfires even bigger and noisier, and just have fun with that. And have a good drink.
All right. I like it. Okay. Yes. No party left unilluminated. Fantastic.
Exactly.
So the party's in full swing. And Des comes over to you. She's had her set. She's very happy, very pleased with the way it went. And sort of bounces up to you and says, "Look, I really need to catch up with some of my other friends as well. But I just wanted to say hi and thank you again for coming. And thank you again for helping out at Powerball last week. It was, it means we're still a concern. We could still take the championship."
Of course we can.
But we can not embarrass ourselves, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. What do you think of the setup, by the way? She sort of points at the stage, and the next act is on there. We've had I took advantage of Gadgetou being back in town. He's made some special modifications. The light show is particularly impressive. And he's come up with the. I'm not sure how he's managed it, but apparently there are extra stagehands available as a result of his upgrades.
Didn't the last time he tinkered with things, the cafeteria blew up?
I think that's it was one small bit. It was more of a cafeteria table that blew up. I think.
Well, these things happen.
Nudge Festus.
Actually, I'm just thinking of my timeline. No, that hasn't actually happened yet. But but I like the thought. Yes. No, that must be someone else. I mean, tech students, you can't leave them alone, really. No. So yeah, I don't know where he is. He was around earlier, but he's wandered off now. But I must introduce you. He's such a great guy. Zalex are a remarkable people. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, good to see you. And she sort of shakes hands and is basically probably about like 20, 30 feet away from you before things go wrong. Essentially, someone on stage makes a rather alarmed yelp as one of the stagehands appears. There seems to have been some sort of misunderstanding about exactly what's meant by a stagehand. Because what's actually happened is a large hand has grown out of the stage and is starting to slap people around.
I was going to cheer, but maybe not.
No, the people aren't expecting it.
And there is basically the whole thing sort of falls up and around itself, and people start falling off it, and various students kind of go into battle poses and sort of preparing to fight back against this rogue stage, essentially. When the stage emits this huge flash of light, you seem very upset by this, Enra. I'm just telling you what's happening. There's this huge flash of light, and the stage erupts, and lots of people in the area are going to have to make dexterity saves, dodge rolls, sorry, wrong game system, to avoid being dazzled and dazed by this vast bright light. So on your character sheets, can you make me a dodge check, please?
So not the defense DC.
So
not the defense DC, an actual dodge roll.
I dodged that class.
No.
Blimey.
That wasn't a dodge, was it? You just kind of just stood there. You didn't need to dodge.
No.
Emma's just going. Things are going past her.
Okay, so
Bigger dodge do you need?
So QC, tell us about it.
I rolled a 20.
We need some of the dodge.
so
I think I rolled a 20.
you did roll a 20. You can tell by the green box around it. That was a nat 20. So there's this bright flash of light, and lots of students, basically all of the students, apart from possibly a small group of heroes who are going to battle the stage, which has gone rogue, sort of all fall apart. Go, the light. There is a slight problem when it comes to the Quantum Champion, who is, I think, possibly particularly susceptible due to his Colburn senses, and he just wasn't able to adjust very quickly to that. But we're going to go into combat. We're going to go into combat because the stage has gone rogue.
So we have a giant hand. How big? When we say giant hand, are we thinking like can hold people in it? Hong Kong.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Kind of like or
big enough. I mean, this reference probably not so much relevant to your characters, but to your players. These hands are probably big enough to pick up a small car.
Oh, okay. Hands. We've got more of them now.
Oh yeah, once you sort of blink away the flash. Quantum Champion. Why did I give you improved initiative? I mean, really.
That's his dodge, not his initiative.
No, that's my initiative.
The initiative is 8.
You've rolled your initiative. Oh, I haven't pressed that yet. Sorry.
Oh, why is that? That's not right. Why has that only gone to the GM?
Andrew's character's insane.
I hope you know what to do, Henrik, 'cause you're going to go first.
I'm catching our cat, I think, if he got a 7.
I, however, am going to order another drink.
So it was a 13, wasn't it?
That was me. Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
Spoken.
Oh, right, so you didn't do worse than me. You just...
She just didn't highlight herself.
Oh, I had my hopes up then.
0.
So, let us... Enra.
Yes.
The stage has gone rogue. It is clearly in the process of attacking people. These 8 stage hands have been formed and are ready to enter the fray as well. What would you like to do?
As you said, we've been here a little while now. Do we, as a team, have a sort of fighting stance? Do we pick on one thing each, or do we group attack? What do we usually do? Shush! I'm about to get eaten by a stage. You know it's all going to go horribly wrong at some point.
No, they're hands. You're not going to eat. You're going to eat you, are you?
Squish me then. Clap between them.
Multi-attack them all this round so we can get back to the party next round. Come
Okay. I will. If anybody looks like they're going to be attacked and they're like flat-footed and they're going to be hurt by one of these hands, I will intercept that. Otherwise, I will just zap the nearest one with a power attack.
Alrighty.
How do you do that again?
So on your character sheet, you have the table at the bottom there, which has got your options for doing accurate attacks or whatever. You just basically change the number in the power attack to in the attack to -2.
Yeah.
And that, when you click away from it, should put the effect up by 2.
Okay.
And then you click your attack.
See, not so good. Not so good. Zappy, zappy.
13. The stage hands dodge DC, however, is 12, so that is a hit. It will try and make it will try and roll his toughness versus your effect value, and good lord, I was about to say, of course, he's obliterated, but actually, That was a strongly good roll. He still failed by 2 levels. So he is he's very much at 2 levels of injury. But he's still going. He's still going. The stage hands will advance on your group. I don't know why your group in particular, but they seem to think that you're a threat.
Well, Enrid.
We're the only group playing, that's why they advanced on us.
Yes, that's right. You're the only group playing. They are going to do combined attacks, so it's not going to be 8 rolls to attack, or we'd be here all day essentially. So each pair will get a bonus because they are a pair attacking you. So this stage hand attacking Enra is going to make. He's really not going to. He's not going to. Well, you never know. No, his result is 6. Basically, the two try and clap with you in the middle, and you just leap into the air between them, and there's this thunderous clap as the 2 stage hands come together. But that's not a problem. The ones attacking Hephaestus will do a similar. Oh, they have possibly hit. Your dodge DC is lower than 19, isn't it?
Yes.
Good. So you need to make me a toughness check with a difficulty class of 17, please.
No trouble.
No trouble at all.
Every out.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. So the next one are going up against Infernia. Are you in lava form already? Were you in lava form for the party?
Yes.
Well, she was setting fire to things
You
earlier.
were setting fire to things. That's true. That's true. You had established that. Okay.
She
They
used the
are
barbecue.
almost certainly going to regret trying to clap. But here we go. Oh, no, they've missed horrifically. And the ones against Quantum Champion are getting something of a bonus because, but not that much of a bonus. So they have had a fairly unsuccessful round, the stage hands.
Right.
So the stage will have a go. The stage is going to target the most effective member of the team, I think clearly is Enra. So stage 2 is going to shoot.
Oh God!
It has a laser light show with real lasers.
Of course it
so
does.
it's going to attempt to shoot you.
Oh yes.
That's very much a hit. That's a critical hit, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
It's whole health.
So you have a DC 24 toughness check to make.
Okay. Oh no,
That's not bad. Not bad.
that's still like two points.
We're in
In.
five.
That is still. Yeah, that's failed by 5. So that's 2 levels of injury.
Right. So I'll just put that into my little injury box.
Yes, you do.
How many levels we got?
4.
We'll be fine. Just lost half a hit point among around. It's fine.
Quantum Champion. First of all, please make me a fortitude roll, just to see if you can shake off the nasty effects of the dazedness. Oh yeah, no problem. After a brief moment of distraction and confusion, which is clearly why you're so low in the initiative order, because normally you'd react so quickly. But
Yes.
you are back in play again. So what's the Quantum Champion want to do?
I'm going to say to one of the hands, I am going to punch you, or do you want to dodge it? And then there weren't that many jokes in there. I'll work on one for the next round. And then I'm going to punch you.
You'll come up with something better, yes.
Oh dear. See, this week I missed
again.
it, mate. I missed witty banter last week, unfortunately. I was ill. So I'm going to do my quantum punch.
You're going to quantum punch, okay?
Oops.
No, you need to do it on your attacks on the front page on the left hand side.
I knew that. Front page, left hand side. Excuse me, everyone talking amongst themselves. And
Do you
No
want to
worries,
digit?
No worries.
Really?
It's just underneath where your initiative is. You're still feeling somewhat dazed, it seems.
dear flipping Barbara. Yeah.
Dear Barbara. Dear Barbara. Hephaestus, I seem to have skipped somebody at some point.
Infernia seems to have a zero. But that can't be right.
I changed her initiative 13, I swear. Okay, rewind slightly. Actually, no, it's not too badly. Infernia, in fact, though, should be going before the Quantum Champion. What would
Yeah,
you
I'll
like
re-roll.
No. Quantum Champion's had his go. Infernia, what are you doing?
So I am going to. That's a good question. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to try something I haven't tried. So I have this burning bright power,
Right?
which emits waves of heat. Apparently,
Yes.
burns anything I touch. So I'm going to flame on, turn that on, and I guess reach out and touch the two guys in front of me and see what he does.
That's
Okay.
a song.
Reach out.
I don't know what I do with this though. How do I?
Press the button.
Well, let me have a quick look. Well, did I set you up a button for doing this? Because I mostly imagine this is a defensive thing, but you can absolutely use it. Oh yeah, no, you can. You can use it. Use an unarmed attack, but you'll get +3 onto the damage.
Okay.
So because of the heat. So that is definitely a hit. So they've got to get. They've got to beat 23 on theirs, and that is probably not such a great thing, but the stage hand's particularly tough, apparently. That did fail, but only failed by 1.
Yep. So I can move as well, right?
Yes, you can.
So this thing allows me to sort of melt through soil, sand, create tunnels and stuff. So I'm going to, I don't know how. Can I sort of burrow under them?
You absolutely can.
To the other side, they can fall through a whole lava tunnel.
Okay, yes, you can absolutely do that.
Let's try that.
So you dive underground, creating a tunnel, and hoping the hands will fall in behind you.
And I'm hoping they're going to fall
Okay,
down.
I'm really liking that. Well,
Nice line. It's a nice line. One
I'm going
tunnel.
to keep going because I'm going to go for the stage because that would appear, I'm guessed, to be wooden. A rolling lava tunnel under it might be a good idea.
I'm loving it. Great. Okay, now it really is Hephaestus' turn.
I've changed my mind now. Anyway, I'm going to use my stun ray.
Oh, okay. Are you going to try and stun the stage or one of the hands?
Am I able to stun everything within us? Is it like a cone of whatever? Or
No, yours is a single target.
right, I think we'll take out a hand.
Okay, surely.
If we may.
You may.
Yeah.
There we go. So resisted by fortitude. So I will make a fortitude check. I have really felt. I think that's enough to take out that hand. I mean, you've not obliterated it because it is only a stun ray, but it is stunned enough that I'm not going to worry about it.
Only a stun ray.
It's not.
Good
I mean,
shot.
It's not only a stun ray. No, it is a stun ray. Yes.
It's the only one that's taken someone out in this round.
Well done.
That's a fair point.
Awesome.
So, Enra, we need to check what the result of having two levels of damage is. So 2 degrees of damage. You're dazed until the end of your next turn, and you have a -1 circumstance penalty to further checks against damage. So, as you get damage, it becomes easier to take more damage. Dazed, we talked about last time, basically means you can either attack or move, not both. So, I mean, that's not a huge problem in this fight because you can just stand and shoot. But if you wanted to maneuver and shoot, you can't maneuver and shoot this round.
Okay, if my I've got hands that are close to me. I will do a double attack
Okay, great.
on one of them.
Just one
I
of
just
them?
press
or-
it once.
Yeah,
Are they close enough for me to get both of the staff?
they are, because they're both in melee with you.
Okay. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way with my buttons. Hang on. Bear with.
Bear with.
Bear with. Right then. So that'll be the other button. Yeah. No.
I think that is probably not going to do it, but I will just double check.
Gosh darn it.
No, 12 is his dodge DC. Thugs attacking. Attacking Enra.
So my dodge is and my parry is 20, but I don't know what my damage does to me. Is it just -1?
No, that's just on the toughness roll to resist the damage.
Oh, okay.
No, you are absolutely fine. The hands cannot lay a finger on you. I'm so funny.
Thank them for their effort.
We are going to attempt to. We're attempting to punch Hephaestus. We've punched Hephaestus. Hephaestus's armor is completely immune to this damage effect because these things do not do enough damage to get past your impervious. So you can just stand there and have them go thud 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 against your armor and.
No, I mean, sort of hero statement around your hands cannot harm me. Something like that. Well, it must be something. It's a better. I'd do more research. I need more research.
Need to go to classes.
Only your first year.
I mean, basically, what we're saying is that you probably need to take combat banter next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Val. I'll take a note of that.
Yeah. Good. Okay, I'm going to roll some athletics checks for my two hands who are close to the edge of the burning tunnel that Infernia has left behind her. Their acrobatics is not brilliant, but what the heck? No. Even no.
I fall on each other.
Even lower.
They have definitely fallen into your tunnel. And let's say they're out of the combat. Because I'm just terribly conscious of how long we're going. So there we go. Yes, excellent. Quantum Champion. It's not your go yet. It's the stage's turn. Sorry, I was looking along the list of tokens rather than the initiative.
Say your name.
Oh, I love it. Quantum Champion. It's not your turn.
The stage is the stage is going to shoot to Hephaestus, I think, because the stage hands cannot harm you. So the stage is going to have a go with its laser. It has a chance to hit. It has a chance to get through your armor.
Okay.
What is your dodge DC?
12.
It has hit you then. It got a 13. So you need to resist a damage effect of 24. So your toughness, please. Roll me your toughness.
No.
Oh, look at that. Hephaestus' impervious armor lives up to the name.
I should think about writing that on my armour.
Brilliant. Infernia, you are continuing to burrow. There are some hands lying in a heap behind you.
Yeah, that's good.
Probably slowly melting, having lost their connection to the stage.
Well, as I've got those two now. I think maybe for dramatic effect, I will start to burrow upwards and pop up and then laser the stage. Not laser. I don't have a laser. Sorry, I was reading. and fire blast.
Yep.
The
Okay,
stage.
so yeah, this panel of the comic book is clear in my mind. You burst out of the hole in the ground, turn briefly into Quantum Champion, and then
We've lost him entirely.
we lost him entirely. Oh, that's good. Oh, hang on.
No.
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't
Lost you there.
Yes, we're back. So yes, you can absolutely do that. So bursting out, there's no roll required for bursting out of a tunnel.
Yep.
So you are going to magma blast. Are you magma blasting the stage?
Magma blast in the stage. 'Cause I'm
Alrighty.
in the tunnel taken care of behind me, so the stage is in front of me. I'm going to let off a mighty magma blast right at the wooden stage.
Okay. You have absolutely hit the stage. The stage is extremely tough, but slightly vulnerable to fire because of its wooden nature. So it's going to roll its toughness. Oh lord, that has failed very badly.
Oops.
Yeah, that's 2 levels of damage to the stage.
Oh, burn, burn, burn.
Don't worry, it's just a stage she's going through. Hey, just hey.
I'm really regretting giving you a platform at this point. Quantum Champion. It is actually your go this time.
But I haven't had time to think. Well, I'm going to try my hand at a quantum punch.
Okay.
Again, because there's not many things I can do, to be honest. One of these will land at some point, though, and it's going to be amazing.
Totes amazeballs.
That has landed. That has absolutely landed. And a 27 toughness to resist.
When you hit, you hit.
Oh, yeah, you have that.
High five.
You punch through that, and it basically explodes around your quantum-powered fist.
Attractive. I hope your outfit's wiped cleaner, Hephaestus, because you've been covered in stage hands.
Well, remember, the stage hands are not people. They're
bits. They're bits of stuff.
Yeah. Maybe there's some oil. Hephaestus, it is your turn.
So, talk to me about the stage. Surely it's in a bad way.
It's taken 2 levels of damage. It is on fire. It is less able to resist further damage effects as established. Yes.
I think we should be going for the stage because there might be a controlling thing for the hands.
Oh yes, the hands are almost certainly like battle droids. Once you kill another ship. Almost
certainly, I can imagine.
Yeah.
So I will be throwing a bit of stun ray, if we may, at the stage.
You may. That is definitely a hit. It is going to try and resist that with its fortitude, which is not as good as its toughness as it goes. Ooh, that's also not great. So that's 2 levels of
stunniness.
It is stunned. Because of that. We will now find out what stunned does.
Is that a coincidence, given it was a stun ray?
No, it is not a coincidence. In fact, entirely planned.
The clue's in the name, I feel.
Yeah.
Slightly bewildered, no?
No, that's the slightly bewildered Ray. He's got that. He's in my binary class.
See.
It's slightly bewildered Ray.
Oh, dear. See, I miss Rob. He's the only one that finds me funny.
Definitely a not so super. Like the bewildered Ray.
Good to have you. Yeah, the stage is unable to take actions because it has been stunned by your stun ray. Oh, actually, hang on a second. It didn't get 12. It got 11. It's got 3 levels of stun. In fact,
can you tell me stun ray's not stunned it?
No, it's done more than stun it. In fact, it has incapacitated it.
It's not an incapacitation ray, it's a stun.
Professor is standing there. In the manual that I wrote, it says it's a stun ray, not incapacitating.
Not to harm people that much. I don't.
Look,
it's a stage.
To put your mind at rest, I am going to read to you the description of incapacitated. An incapacitated character. No, I'm not going to read it to you. Apparently,
I'm talking in tongues. There we go.
An incapacitated character is defenseless, stunned, and unaware. Incapacitated characters also fall prone. I don't know how the stage falls prone. There we go. Unless some outside source or aid keeps them standing. I think some outside forces can keep them standing, due to my imagination not being able to imagine a stage falling over. But it would be a stage dive, I assume.
Right.
Yeah.
We're waiting on Enra then.
Okay. With my 2 injuries,
Yes.
can I still move can I now move and attack?
Yes,
this is the
because it's the
Right.
next round. Yes.
Okay, then I shall fly at the stage and I will close wombat it with my
Okay.
staff.
All right. Loving it. Okay. It is unable to resist, so the DC you've got to beat is 10.
Oh, God, blimey, love a duck.
You have absolutely beaten a 10. It is going to try and resist, but it is at penalties. Oh, but not enough of a penalty.
Gosh darn it.
Wow.
Not only has hitting the wooden stage with your wooden stick not affected the stage, it's possibly your wooden stick is slightly on fire. No, it isn't.
You've healed it.
However, the thugs this round, the stage hands, are not receiving orders and sort of wander around aimlessly because they don't quite know what to do.
Can a couple of them wander into the fire?
For some reason, they're gathering near the Quantum Champion.
Well, that's a good idea.
Stage doesn't get to do anything. Infernia.
Oh, okay. So I think we carry on where we left off, and we'll try for another magma blast at the nice wooden stage.
The nice wooden stage is ready to be magma blasted.
There we
That
go.
is successfully a hit.
Ooh.
I am not feeling terribly excitable about this.
Go on, Infernia.
Oh,
Oh my
30. It's got a huge toughness and it rolled well. Even
Wow.
with the penalty, it is still standing.
Gee, that doesn't normally happen with wooden things around me.
No, it's true.
It's another song title.
It doesn't. No, wooden things around me? I don't. Quantum Champion, it is your go.
Is it?
Yes.
Excellent.
I wouldn't
Well,
mind
as a-
anything like that.
I'm being surrounded by these things,
Yes.
and it's all looking pretty. If they suddenly start getting vicious, and I could be horribly mutilated, so I am going to curl into a ball as they wander around me, and then I'm going to stand up and do my quantum blast, quantum pulse.
Quantum Pulse. Okay. So this is an area effect. So they have to roll some dodges against 10 plus your power rank, which was 8.
8.
8. Okay. So they're trying to beat an 18 with their dodge. Oh, that one did. That one did not. That one really, really did not. Right, okay. So now they're going to have to resist the effect. So they have to get 23 for the 2 that failed, or a 19 for the one that made. So let's do the one that made first. It got 2 fails. Okay, yeah, that's. I mean, you've had a variety of results there. Some of them have taken 2 lots of damage. One of them has taken 1 lot of damage. One of them has been completely obliterated. So you've run the gamut there. But I think essentially 2 of them are quite merrily taken out of action.
Now would be a good time to learn what fatigue means.
If that's what you've hit, fatigue.
You say that, but I suspect by the time we get around to needing to know that, I think it's going to be over. But Hephaestus, it is your turn.
I would use my ray.
Right.
Fun.
We're not sure what it is.
Are you targeting the stage some more?
Oh yes.
Okay, all right. There's a you have. I mean, here's currently as incapacitated as your stun ray will let it be, basically. So you may want to target something else.
Oh, okay. As in, it's properly. Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, I mean, you've maxed out on as much as you can do with it.
I'll take out one of the hands.
Okay, all right. So that is definitely a hit. So the hand is going to try and Resist with a fortitude. It has actually resisted.
Better than the stage.
Better than the stage. Obviously, all the toughness of the stage went into that hand. Enra.
Come on, Enra.
Okay. So do I think zapping it will be better?
Probably zapping it will be more effective.
Fine.
Hit it with your bit of wood again.
And also, don't forget, power attack is an option given its defense is reduced because it's incapacitated.
Okay. Well, I did a 23 of the
did?
hitty.
You did. So it's going to try and beat a 25 on its toughness. Ooh. Everybody, it's like fireworks, isn't it? Ooh. Ah. So that's 3 levels of damage now. What does that achieve? Target is, well, he's already more than that. -1 penalty to further checks against damage. Yeah, okay. So basically, it is on the brink. Any further damage will take it out. Any further damage of any kind, basically, is going to take it out.
Is it on one knee?
It is on one knee. It is
Okay.
absolutely. This stage is on a single joist. Thugs are going to wander around aimlessly. Stage is just incapacitated. Infernia, do you want to finish us off here?
I can try. Let's hang on. Try for another magma blast at the stage. So
You are hands down our most effective party member here.
I nearly rolled geology. I don't think that's going to help me.
Oh, you can quickly rock.
Oh.
Well, of course, that is a hit against the stage because the stage is incapacitated thanks to the stun ray.
Oh.
So it is going to roll its toughness against that.
It's very tough, this here stage.
It is very tough, but it is not tough enough. A blast of magma strikes its centre, and all of Gadget Dude's hard work goes up in flames, and scatters. And even as this happens, the rest of the student body are also shaking off the daze and the stun, and they're ready to fight, but the fight is now over, and you are victorious.
And we have another bonfire, so drinks all round. Big dark burning stage.
Thank you very much for that, guys. We're over time, and I need to finish up. But I really hope you had some fun. I had some fun with that, and I hope the people out there enjoyed watching us beat up a stage and some stage hands as well. So thank you very much. Don't forget, the Ascension Machine is available in Kindle format. Oh, lots of books. Duncan.
Oh, there I go. Kindle format.
Kindle format, okay. Available in Kindle format and in paperback on Amazon across the world. It's also available on Barnes & Noble. If you're in Finland, I don't know why I would randomly know this, it's on Adlibris. You can get it from there as well. So it is available. It is out there. Get yourself a copy. It is, I believe, a good time. So thank you once again. And that's it from us. Say bye.
Bye.